Hi everyone, it's Tanya. Today I'm going to be creating a slimline card using the new Tim Holtz Sizzix Trimetry die set and the Santa Greetings die set, but from the Santa Greetings one I'm only using the string. I've already cut out all of my pieces ahead of time, and for all of my die cuts, all of the tree pieces are cut from Tim Holtz craft cardstock. The star is cut from gold foil cardstock, and my ornaments are cut from Cricut Glitter vinyl that I just laid over top of the Tim Holtz cardstock and then cut that out. I cut my card base at 8x4. It's an 8x8 piece square, and then I scored it at 4 inches to make an 8x4 inch slimline card. I cut a background to go on top of that from warm wallpaper, and that is cut at 8x4. The trim piece you see is the height it came, but I cut it at 4 inches in length. I'm going to just let you follow along as I create this, and I'll pop in if I feel I need to explain anything. I'm also going to show you here some of the other things that I'm going to be using today. So let's get started on creating this card. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the ornaments, and I basically just cut these out of the glitter cardstock paper, and then I cut the ones that have the holes in it. I cut the background for them from gold cardstock. I'm going to add some silver gel pen to the tops of the ones that don't have the gold behind them. And then I will go over that with a gold gel pen. And I do that because the silver kind of makes the gold show up better. So you'll see me do that. And then I will glue them all together. And then after I do that, I'll add some glossy accent to them. And then I'll set them aside and let those dry. So right here, I'm just showing you how I had used the glitter vinyl over top of the paper. Now I'm going to assemble the tree. I'm going to first separate everything out, and then you'll see where I use a sanding block. And this one has like a foam center in it. And you'll see I kind of bend it together and use it just to distress the tree a little bit. Now the tree's all glued together, and as you can see, adding that foam tape in between the layers and curling up those end pieces really gave it a lot of dimension. Now I'm just going to go in with my mica sprays, and I'm going to spray the tree. Then I'll set that aside and let that dry. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue the other pieces together. My next step is to work on the background, and what I'm going to do here is use some stamps from the Jolly Holiday and the Winter Woodlands stamp sets, and I'm just going to use the archival ink and the Distress Archival ink in Vintage Photo and Potting Soil, and I am just going to stamp some of those images onto the background. Once I do that, I'll go around the entire background with the old paper distress ink, and I'll also do just the two ends of the little strip that's going to go at the bottom. And then you'll see where I glue that down, and then I'll attach that to the card base. Here I'll add the tree to the card, and then you'll see where I start to go in with the little gold strips and add those. And I don't really use anything to measure those. I just kind of lay them out and take my finger and kind of press down where I need to cut them, and then just snip them off and glue them on. Here you're going to see me deciding which sentiment I want to use on my card, stamping that out and cutting it, and then attaching it to the card front. The last few things I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out my ornaments onto my tree where I want them, and then I'm going to glue them down. I realized once I started gluing these down that some of them that looked like they were dry were not quite dry, so I smudged them, but it was fine because I had planned on doing a second coat of the glossy accent anyway. I set the card aside and let it dry, and here's the finished product. I love the shine from the mica sprays and the gloss from that glossy accents. It really makes it pop. And I love the dimension of this tree. This is a great die set. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. I hope you're inspired to create something today. Please remember, if you have any questions, to put them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Also, everything I used today will be linked in the description box below. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.